Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Dan Pistaloy, and today we're going to be getting into some Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Today I plan to get out of the Great Plateau, and if you like the series so far, please drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe. Now, let's get right into it. Time to blow some— oh, okay. Literally just got in. What the— wait, can he knock it down there? I've never had such a hard time killing a skeleton. Wow. There we go. Yay! So just for the future, I'm probably gonna start skipping the animations just so it doesn't take up so much time. As I was saying earlier, let's go blow some stuff up. Just dropping down the mystery fluid. There we go, we now have remote bombs. Yay! So, this one is pretty fun, because you know, you get to blow stuff up. I know I've said that, what, 3 times now? Ooh, Traveler's Claymore. That is helpful. Didn't mean to do that. Anyways, Traveler's Claymore. That was weird, it wouldn't let me up the ladder. Well, you see, this game's obviously rigged. Okay, attempt 2. There we go. I'm really off my game. Whee! Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have paraglider yet. Okay. Spear orb. So I can finally get more than 3 hearts. This game has such cool animations. Is this Guardian? Yeah, okay. shoes. So yeah, next would be that one up there. Because I don't feel like freezing my bum off. Not gonna pick this up, I'm just gonna look at it for a second. Just so it doesn't come up later. I know I talked about it in the previous video, but basically how you whistle run is you hold forward and then the whistle button and then just spam your sprint button, and it does this where you're running without burning stamina. Let's spend like 10 minutes cooking. So, I'm gonna, and makes a bridge of sorts. Really hope I don't fall off. Okay, good. I'm gonna try to sneak strike them. There we go. If I could have sneak struck the first one, then would have been able to one-shot him, which would have been nice. Just gonna try to get some apples. Whatever, I'm just gonna try and get up to the shrine. That's a lot of mushrooms. Okay, we finally made it. Okay, stasis. If you can upgrade this thing, it becomes so useful, it's actually crazy. In the future, you can make it to where you can use stasis on enemies and just like freeze them in place for a couple seconds. It's so useful on like bosses and stuff. Honestly, it's my favorite rune because there's just so much that you can do with it other than just stopping stuff. Oh, my stasis. Okay. I'm probably gonna mess this up. Oh, I didn't see that. There's a sledgehammer behind me. Anyways, what I was saying was I'm probably gonna mess this up, but you can jump around that. So. Okay. Well, dang it. I'm just gonna do it the normal way. And it goes flying. Wow, that almost hit me. Shatter. Spicy. One more. So, next stop, Cryonis. I should probably have something spicy. So I have to make it to the peak of that little mountain. Hopefully before this wears off. I want to try something. Well, that worked out. Okay, trying to get up there before the cold resistance wears off, so I don't freeze myself. Okay, I have finally made it. Yup. Yeah, this view is pretty breathtaking. All of Hyrule in one glimpse. Yeah, just give me your freaking sweater. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, finally got some decent clothes. Okay, now that I don't have to worry about the cold resistance wearing off, I'll just head over to the Cryonis trials and get my stuff done. I'm hoping that I can complete all of the Great Plateau in this video. You know, just a Korok trial thing. Boom. That was very off, but somehow it worked. Yay, I've got 2 of them. So, yeah, no, let's get this done. Hello, kind sir. Why? What? Snowballs, question mark? Okay, that felt pretty nice. Taking them all out with one charge attack. Give me your meat. Not in a weird way, though. And just for good measure, throw this off an edge. And that is a huge snowball. Okay. Let's get this done. I'm sorry if you guys can hear background noises. Okay. The fourth and final shrine. Yep. Give me that mystery juice. Yay, Frozone. There we go. Okay. Give me the springs. Oh, screws. Okay. Why did I do that? Actually, I'm a genius. I know I was like basically at the end, but I saw a chest, and that is worthless. I'm not gonna use that. And boom. Let's get this over with. Wow. Wait, there's not any high ground near. How could he fly down? Ooh, a puzzle. And magic. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, it's somewhere on the Great Plateau. Probably the Temple of Time, right? Huh. risk it for the biscuit. Okay then. Well, that didn't work.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Hey guys, this would be the end of the video. I'm so sorry about the recording cutting out. If you enjoyed it, please like,